And here we go. Welcome back, everyone. Good to have you. I, of course, am Real Grog. Thank you for joining me tonight. Looking forward to an awesome stream as we get started here. Happy Monday to all of you. Good to see you here. Looks like so far, Miss Marin, of course, joining me right off the bat. Appreciate that. Very good to see you. Hopefully your Monday's treating you well. We are wrapping it up. I know tonight is a little bit later than normal, so I appreciate you extending your evening out here with me. That's really, really nice. So last we were here, when we were getting settled in with Achilles last time, we decided to drop it into the swamps to get us established there and start progressing, getting some better armor, getting some iron, getting things rolling, rocking and rolling, all the fun stuff. First things first, though, of course, let me know how I'm sounding. If everything's working out for you there, please let me know. Please let me know. I am going to adjust something in my auditorially balanced headset. I want to see if that'll help at all. But yeah, please settle in, grab a drink, get settled. We have a lot to do today, and seeing as it's a bit later, I am looking forward to it quite a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and drop that down, and we'll bring this back up. So today we are going back to the swamps. We're going to be heading back in. We're going to see how it all works out, trying to reach even further and extending ourselves into the arms of danger, looking for root armor, which of course is only acquired through killing some abominations. I think we ran into 8,000, maybe 9,000 last time when we jumped in, because they were everywhere. We could not turn a corner in these swamps without finding one. So today we're making them ours. We're going to bring them down. We're going to bring them down and make some armor out of them. So no better time than the present. Let me just bring up my chat, though. There we go. Mega Jan Hall, there he is. And someone did indeed say swamp. I said it a few times. Man, good to have you, Mega John Hall. Miss Marin, what a combination. That is phenomenal. So great to have you here. That really makes my day. Well, we are getting going. So we're going to take Big David, put him in the corner, and we're going to drop in with Achilles. This is exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, welcome back indeed. Sounding good, awesome. That makes me happy. Yeah, Mega John, I'd say right up your alley. Hey, Edward, good to see you again as well. We got the whole crew. That's phenomenal. If DJ shows up, I'm going to lose my mind. This is great. So, Edward, how are you? Mega John Hall, how are you? And of course, Miss Marin, please tell me how you're doing in the chat. It's so great to see everyone. Edward says, I hear swamp. I have to go all over there again. Almost done with the game. Nice. Well, that's one of the beautiful things about this game is you might think you're done. You might think, I've done what I have to do in that biome. I can move on. No, we're always wrong. We always have to go back. But that, I think, is the beautiful thing, is they all maintain relevancy all the way to the end. I still go blueberry and raspberry picking in my other games. So, got to cover a couple things right off the bat. We have made some upgrades to the establishment here, and I kind of talked about doing some stuff off stream and just to keep it entertaining while we're here and not have to bore you. Oh, Edward, I'm sorry to hear that. Depression being a big thing in your life. I definitely want to come right back to that because that is such an important topic. And thank you, first of all, for bringing it up because I'm definitely here for you in regards to that. So we're gonna check on that in 1 second. Because as we're checking on that, we're gonna be checking out the new and improved digs. So we, of course, had our garden, but we decided to throw up some walls, just a basic perimeter wall, because it's I'm tired of being interrupted by gray dwarves and trolls and everything in between. So we put up a perimeter wall, we made a little forge alley, so now we can bust out some tin and copper, which I also harvested a couple big nodes and brought them to us. So, you know, we started, oh, that's right, we started a little metal cart back here, lots of copper, and yeah, so we made the farm more established. We've got some walls, we've put more storage up, it's all organized really nicely. And last but not least, we did upgrade our troll armor and to level 3 across the board. I need a better workbench before I can make the next level, so in my off time I killed some trolls and I made some better armor, so that now when we go through the swamps we have a slightly better opportunity to succeed. But yeah, so we're going to be jumping back into the swamps today, of course, to appease Mega John Hall, and hopefully all of you as well. But just to show you, I will be, well, I'm planning on making some videos about the mining process that I did, and also about the trolls. I'm trying to find a way to make them entertaining, even as like an edited video. It's gonna be a bit more chill, less of me talking, and more tunes to kind of fill in the gap. So this was one of the nodes. We took this out. Nice throw. Oh, thank you, Miss Marin. Upgrades are looking cool. I appreciate that. Because yeah, it feels good. It's nothing major. This is not our end-all be-all base. This is kind of our, you know, we're gonna get some bronze and some troll, and we will take it from there. And of course, blueberries and all that fun stuff. So we did that node, and where's the other one? It's funny, it's a giant hole in the ground, and yet sometimes I still lose where I put it. Oh, right. Yep, and then here's the other one. So I did these two nodes and just kind of pounded through them. And it was fun, but I left all my stone. I leave that marked on the map so that in the future, when stone is more important, then we'll come back and we'll bring all that back to base. But for now, we'll worry about that later. But speaking of things to worry about later, I want to touch on that. So first of all, I haven't been, so let's see, okay. Upgrades looking good, defeating motor felt really sick. Edward, that is such a great point, and I think Iron Gate did a phenomenal job with the balance of that. Motor translating to mother, of course, and just the general feel, look, and energy of moder really kind of became very melancholic, sad, but you know, it's an epic fight, which we will get to, and it's so epic, but then it ends, and there is a sadness that accompanies that victory. And to touch back on that, Edward, you know, you say depression is a big thing in your life. First off, you have a community here that is more than happy to have you and wants to be here for you. Myself, I want to be the tip of that spear. When you're here with me, I hope all other worries fall away. You know, that's definitely something I think a lot of people have struggled with, myself included. It is, you know, it's not easy to navigate the labyrinth of our minds. And stepping back and getting some perspective on your life can be really beneficial to help with that. You know, sometimes it's a feeling of a lack of control in certain variables of your life, or, you know, just something isn't going right or nothing's going right. And finding just one thing in all of those, with all those variables, to kind of make go right. Focus on one thing and turn it around the right way, and it can reap huge rewards just by getting a little control over something in the way, on the way to a more stable foundation of your mental state. Because trust me, I've been there a lot, and it's never easy, but we are here for you. That's some Miss Marin. Love it. Don't spoil motor too much for me. That is that is very fair. Bone mass was wild, but I learned my iron mace kicks ass with that boss, says Miss Marin, in reference to an epic fight with bone mass and an iron ball on the end of some wood. So that's phenomenal. Really, really cool. And so fair enough. We will not spoil motor for Miss Marin. But know that you're in for a treat. It is personally probably my favorite fight. But I'll shut up. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. So I don't know if you can hear, but a storm just rolled in. So while we're dry and comfortable inside, let's have a little snack. Well, actually, I wonder if it's nighttime because we're going back to the swamp. We're not wasting time. Not going to the swamp. We're gonna go there right now. I hope this game will blow up yet, says Edward, and I'd say 5 million in sales, maybe 6 million now in your first year is pretty great, but I hope it goes boom and everyone plays it. I'm doing a later stream tonight because I had to work at my other job unexpectedly. And so I'm a little delayed in my shift tonight, or in my stream tonight. But I met a person the other day that actually plays Valheim, and even though there's 5 million people playing, it still feels like a needle in a haystack to find another player. And Edward, you're very welcome. Not even a problem. Like I said, we're real here. You are real ones, and yeah, it's these sort of things that need to be discussed, and we need to normalize talking about mental issues of that regard, or any regard, just to make it more normal to discuss. And I think, especially as I don't want to polarize here, but as a male, I think it's even more so. We're not supposed to talk about it, and I want to crush that. I want to get rid of that, and we should talk about it as openly as we want or as we need, because that's what we need to focus on, is what's going to better us the most. Anyway, let's go kill some abominations. Eat some food. Oh, geez, that is... Oh, you know why? Because here's the thing, gang. I wanted to save this. So you'll also see I made some slightly better food, just a little bit. I am not married. I am not, but I have a very, very important person, my partner, and we are very happy. But no, currently ringless. Which I think if I were to put one on, I've seen silicone rings. I think that's the way to go. Metal, not so much. I don't know. I've never had one, but I feel like that would just get so uncomfortable. I want some stretch, you know? If you haven't discovered them yet, the first time you wear jeans with stretch in them, game over. Jeans with spandex, goodness, the best thing ever. Okay, so what I wanted to do real quick, actually we only probably need 2, maybe? Just 2? Because we're gonna make ourselves some sausages. So let's go ahead and do that now. Oh my gosh. We can't make sausages because we need turnips. Alright, gang. So here's what we're gonna do then. Here's what we're gonna do before we head out. We're gonna go ahead and I don't think I have many. Okay, cool. Enough for 100. We're gonna make ourselves some fire arrows. And thank you, Miss Marin, for appreciating the conversation around mental health, because it is paramount that we approach it as a community, openly and honestly. because it's a very important topic, and it's not going anywhere. Alright, and one more for the full stack. Boom. Alright, let's put the wood away. Put the feathers away. I will admit, though, the Goblin Berserkers indeed are the worst. I hate them. You saw my character of Lynch, and fully upgraded stuff, fully upgraded weapons, and yet still you will get smoked. Absolutely demolished. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, there's a nice little haul real quick. You'll get demolished by a berserker. If you're fully leveled up, it's just stuffed full of food. It's insane. They will completely, gotta move my chat. They will completely dominate you. It's insane. I was running around as a Lynch the other day, and just cruising through the prairie, through the plains, I mean. And I don't know if it's a new edition, but they have some, what are they called? They have, what's it called? Sorry, I'm thinking here, and it's not working for me. Like a Stonehenge, a circle of stones that will that had a 1-star, or I'm sorry, a 2-star berserker in the middle of it, and it was almost like a big challenge arena. So I said, okay, I'll go get it. I'll go take care of this. Oh geez. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a quick little break from there. You know, my initial plan when I was thinking about this stream earlier today was to warm up in a dungeon or two, you know, kill some skeletons, maybe a ghost. I forgot all about that, and I'm getting whooped. But I found the Goblin Berserker, 2-star, and like, he brought me down to 3 health in about 3 seconds. It was ridiculous. So I ran like a hero. Okay, 1-star Draugr Elite. That's going to be a tough fight. So while he's distracted, let's see if we can remove the source. Boom. Okay, cool. So now at least a little breathing room, a little trophy as well. Nice. Okay. So back to the abominations. What I really want to do is lure them, much like last time we were trying, to lure them to the circling bombs. Because they cook them like crazy. DJ, one of our valued viewers and subscribers, which thank you very much, by the way, asked if I could build a bonfire and lure the abomination to that. And I wasn't totally sure, because although, yes, I can build the bonfire, I'm not sure if it wouldn't get destroyed by said abominations. So ideally, we can lure them to an unbreakable fire. Alright, let's snipe this guy. Don't see me, and you did. Awesome. We're in it now, gang. Whoop. Leave me alone. Hey, alright. Double time. Boom. You'll see I have just my axe. Oh, but Edward, so how did it go with the berserkers? Any luck? Oof. Because they are no joke. No joke at all. let's all lose our minds collectively, because, my friends, real ones, we found turnip seeds. We found them. A solid... What did I say last time? I said a sad single flower in the midst of the swamp. Holy crap. That was just right there. That makes me so happy. Holy crap. Turnip seeds. Hell yeah. That's a huge win. All right, on the checklist of things, let's check that off. And that feels really good. Exciting, exciting. Exciting, exciting. Okay. Let's get a like for turnip seeds, because I like it. Whew. That was close. Swing and a miss. All right, you got me that time. Fair enough, fair enough. Wow, I just can't believe that was just right there. We must have ran right past it last time we were here. I was also thinking, speak of the devil. Okay, so let's plan this out. So let's find a Surtling fire. Surtling fire. Looks like a wraith is spawned up there, so we need to be wary. And we are far, far from our portal. Alright. I am also curious if I'm strong enough to parry the abomination, because if I am, they're actually pretty easy. Let's do this. Let's just test the water. I was about to say, I'm surprised he still hasn't seen me. Alright. Well, wish me luck. We're gonna see if we can take this thing out. Come on. Okay, so they do a bit of damage, but we can parry them. But it's tough because they kind of knock us back too. Okay, either way, this is not ideal. This is not our fight at the moment. So let's bring him somewhere else, because we're going to want to say screw you to the Wraith, who I just missed that terribly. Ugh, I hate these guys. Nice. Okay, and hey, look at that. That was a big ol' smack. Alright, so maybe we can create a super fight here, and we can maybe find a troll and have these two duke it out. Really? Poison my foot. Oh, there we are. Oh, nice. I think we... Oh, my God. For a second, I thought, oh, what a nice full moon. Nope, just a Wraith. Who's tearing it up for me, but still, they are a dangerous foe. Alright. So, let's get you on fire. Turnip seeds. Hey, Jen! Nice! Good to see ya! Miss Rodriguez, coming in for the win. Welcome. Good to have you. Welcome to Real Grog. It's so fun to have you. All right, we are in the middle of an epic swamp battle. We've got a lot of things going on. I know the screen is probably a little too dark at the moment, so I'm gonna try to try to get us into the daytime, or at least this beach is fairly well lit, so I might just keep it here for a little bit. Edward, I do not play a lot of mobile games, to be honest, but back in the day when I was taking the bus or public transit, most places, I would play, actually, but I played a lot of just old school games like Tetris, honestly. It's a great one. Best-selling game of all time. Oh, nice. Pro hacks from Miss Marin. Turn up your phone's brightness and you're good. Which is great. Oof. Okay, so that's 45 damage. So I just can't, I can't do that right now. But we need to get some meatness, something that's gonna beef us up real good. So maybe... Yeah, seriously, it's all just so dark. That's so great though. Man, Jen, DJ, Edward, Miss Marin, Mega John Hall. I am a lucky, lucky man. Thank you so much. Love having everyone show up. And it seems like this this later session seems to kind of be working for people. Let me know, time frame wise, what suits everyone. I think the 6 o'clock frame is pretty good, but if 8 is better for a starting point, and you know me, go for a couple hours usually. If that works, I'm just cheesing this guy. Clash of Clans, eh? Says Edward. If there's one thing I know about Clash of Clans, is that it dominates my Reddit feed. Seems like whoever made Clash of Clans really wants me to play it, like really bad. But yeah, that's awesome. I know when it was the new hotness, I played Among Us on my phone. That was pretty fun, and I know it's ported to multiple consoles now, so that makes it a bit more accessible. But back in the old phone days, that's pretty cool. Be able to connect people, play that way. That was interesting. 6, good for Edward. Okay, that's fair enough. I am admittedly a bit of a night owl, so I certainly don't mind a later time myself, but whatever suits y'all the best. See, I normally try to get him to drop his belly, but that attack is kind of hitting me hard. Stop running! I'm getting close to this abomination, but he's acting all weird. Alright, one more should do it. And for good measure, let him up. Come on. Come on. Really? If that grayling takes my kill... There we go. My kill. Wow, look at all this. Man, they really cleared house for me. I'm already overweight. Oosh. That is the first abomination kill. It is indeed. It is indeed. Wow. So that's pretty cool. Now I just gotta try to track down its guts in this mess of ingredients. Let's drop. We don't need stone. We got plenty at home. That's so awesome. I'm just checking out this chat real quick, and the nighttime is the right time, says John Hall. My boy, it certainly is indeed. You can't go wrong with the night, which, holy crap, this is gonna totally derail the stream. But speaking, I saw Batman the other day. Holy crap. That was delicious. Phenomenal movie. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I have already started replaying. Sorry, I'm just trying to find... Oh, I already picked it up. Okay, cool. That's why I couldn't find it, because it was in my inventory. I've already started replaying the Arkham Asylum series, or the Arkham series, I should say, on Xbox. Excuse me. I couldn't help it. I came home after watching that movie, and I was like, I need Batman breathing. and it's been great. Is that a blob? That was weird. I think he was chilling on the tree. But holy crap, we got turnips. We got our first abomination. We've got blood bags. We've got entrails. So enough dicking around. Yes, Jen, I did see the new Batman. Excuse me. And wow, yeah, I am in love with it. Arkham City is the best. Hands down, it is the best. To be totally honest, although I adore Asylum, the first one, going back after playing City and... Ooh! I found it. Oh, I found another abomination. Hey, thank you so much, Jen, for the subscription. That's huge. Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Wow. How cool. And it's good to know that my notifications are working. So that's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. And welcome. You are now officially a real one. Thank you. Thank you. Some movies are so cool that it's not even fun to watch them over, or they have too much meaning. You know, something I always do to myself is I watch a movie and I for some reason go so analytical where every little thing I'm like, what does this mean? What does that mean? Could they possibly mean this? It's like, shut up, watch the movie, enjoy it. If you don't get it, just look it up online or something, you know, after the fact. Just go in, digest it, or eat the movie, digest it, think about it. If it still doesn't make sense, which I'm guilty of, I'll watch a movie and it's like, people go, oh wow, that's exactly, that means this, and that's symbolic of this. And I'm going, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I'll look it up later and I go, oh, okay, that's what that meant. You know, it's okay. It's not always as apparent as it maybe should be. So I hear you, Edward, but yeah, keep on trucking with it. But yes, Jen Rodriguez, you do need to see that movie because it is exquisite. Not probably, my favorite version of Batman so far. Visually, aesthetically, my favorite Batman that I've seen. That was super cool. Loved the Batsuit. Loved everything about it. Even, you know, I was a little skeptical of if Pattinson, right? If he could pull it off, and yeah, a great job. Kind of a different take on Bruce Wayne, but it made sense, you know, and the way they established the lore, really brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal. So I can't say enough. Go see it. Go see it again. And, oof, yeah, Miss Mirren coming in with the hot take. Catwoman in the new Batman is fire, hard eyes. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself, because you are absolutely right. She is an excellent Catwoman. Very subtle, feline sort of tropes. You can tell that I'm distracted because I'm opening and closing the same chests numerous times. So my apologies. That's my that's you can tell that I'm distracted because that's my distracted thing, is going in and out of chests over and over and over again. So thank you for your patience. But we need to get these turnips planted, because that is when the game gets going. All right, so let's get 3 of these in real quick. Actually, we'll let the carrots grow, and then we'll throw it down. Put the coal away first. Boom. Feels good to have some of that. They absolutely crushed the new Batman movie, says Mega John Hall. And you're right. You're absolutely right. And yes, I think that, Jen, this might be my favorite Batman. I think it really gives you what you want. You want gritty, dark, angry Batman, and ooh, it is. He is, I should say. What is the max comfort is Edward's question, and a great question it is. I think as Lynch, I've gotten my comfort up to 17. Now, that was with a couple items that, like the maypole, and I think the Christmas tree. Either way, in my castle that we took a tour of, 2 trees, there's one spot in particular that I get consistently 16 comfort, and the elusive 17, I'm not sure how to get that up there with. I took down I took down my festive trees, and I think since then I haven't been able to get 17. I know 16 for now is, if not the max, at least as close as you can get. Okay, we're rested. Speaking of which, we're gonna give a quick repair. Put away the rest of this junk, and then we're gonna head right back in. Oh well, and of course plant the turnips. All right, let's go take care of that real quick. Cool, that's what I was hoping for. Take a couple of these. No, please, take your time. It's totally fine. Turnip 1, turnip 2, and turnip 3. Excellent. All right, nice. Well, if not for the first abomination kill, how about a like for turnips? It really does help me and the channel out greatly. But hey, whatever you're comfortable with. I will do what I can to earn your thumbs up or thumbs down, you know, whatever you're feeling. And thank you, Miss Marin. I think this is a cute little garden. Of course, it will expand greatly, but for now, it's all we need. You know, don't gotta get crazy. Keep a good rotation. Sometimes if your garden's too big, it's just, you know, just a hassle. It's like, I don't want to do the whole thing. All right, how we doing on carrots? All right, so we got, ooh, that makes me happy. So, Ooh, Miss Marin posing a very polarizing question. A little nervous. Asking who are cat people and who are dog people. The timeless question. But in the meantime, Edward, thank you for stopping in. Always a pleasure to have you, bud. Again, you're a real one. You're always welcome here. So have a great night, and for sure next Monday. And I'm not sure if we'll be streaming Saturday, but expect a video coming up soon. And we'll see you soon. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in, Edward. And yes, Miss Marin, especially based on my intro video, the cats are, of course, resting right there on my heart, because they make me very happy. They are the best things on the planet. And yeah, that is a great question, though. So yeah, please, who of you are dog people, who are cat people? And of course, as Jen Rodriguez throws in the chat, I'm all cats and dogs. A totally fair answer. You make a great what the hell's that called? Republican, Democrat. You'd make a great, well, whatever. That word's escaping me. A government worker, you know. Politician. Jeez, that was rough. We'll edit that out of the stream later on. I don't know how to do that. Okay, so we're rested. Now I want to get some more meaty food before we head in. So actually, let's make some meat stew, which I think, does that take a carrot or is it a blueberry? I think it's a blueberry. Minced meat is... Oh, boar meat. I always think it's deer, because everything's friggin' deer. And just for now, we'll just leave that. I hate leaving those in the same one, but that's okay. That's totally fair. I think the struggle that most people have, Jen, is some dogs just will not have it, or vice versa. You know, some cats. I know plenty of cats that will not take some dog up in their business. And yeah, Miss Marin taking the thoughts right out of my head. What kind of dog, Jen Rodriguez? What kind of dog you got? Miss Marin also stating that she loves both too. Favorite dog breed? What do you got? I grew up with a 200-pound Rottweiler by the name of Axel, and he was the best. Loved that guy. I was so little in comparison. Let's get fed real quick. We're going to let that shoot up. But my favorite was when I was sleeping, he would jump on my bed, and it would literally, I would be at about that angle for most of the night. Shepherd Lab. Now, it's hard to beat a German Shepherd in terms of awesomeness. But when it comes to lovey-dovey, the golden retrievers that Miss Marin was pointing out, I don't know if you can beat those smiley goons, but I've always liked, I've never met one, but I've always liked a, what's it called? A Doberman Pinscher. I've always thought those were super cool. Mainly because then you can say, release the hounds, which is pretty cool. And a Maltipoo. That name makes me sad. Sorry, can't help myself. I'm a cat guy. All right, let's get back to the swamp. Let's start killing. Because I can't believe it, we actually got like 2 out of the 3 things. Look at how beautifully bright it is. How long will it maintain? Not very long. I love this little coal farm. It is putting in work. All right, we'll worry about that later. Now let's find. Okay, here's what we should do. You're right, I agree. We're gonna go ahead and take this Surtling farm for our own, because that looks like a great place to, oh shoot, dummy. Looks like a great place to kill some abominations. Now, these Surtlings, while dangerous, are pretty dumb, and they will kill themselves in water. Okay. Well, now that I'm poisoned and on fire, I'm gonna actually make my way back to the portal just in case, because the math is in my favor. We're good. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna rest up for a second, a mere moment. That's weird, did you see that? We're gonna get this guy. Oh, okay, and that circle. Boom, now you're done. Oh, goodness, okay, I look away from chat for a second and I find out that turnips. Did you see some? Because please shout it if you do. If I miss turnips, y'all need to virtually smack me in the mouth, because I must have overlooked those first turnip seeds, because I can't believe that flower was sitting there. I'm so happy it was. I'm not complaining, Iron Gate, so if you're listening, I was not mad, just surprised. Two Dobermans chased down Jen and almost killed her. Jeez. Now be honest. Were you asking for it? No, I'm just kidding. We're just kidding. That's terrifying. I've heard stories, and I had a friend that had been attacked pretty viciously from a dog, and that'll stick with you. That's crazy. I'm glad you're okay, and yeah, the fact that you still like them is pretty amazing. Shows you must have a very large heart, and it's very sweet of you. All right, so let's go ahead. Once again, we are going to mark our coal farm. And you know what? I'm tired of running back to this stupid spot. It's not so, I'm like a petulant child. It's a stupid spot. But it kind of is at this point, because I think we can get a little foothold, and we can move this into a more secure area. What the hell is going on? There we go. Wow. Yeah, I would imagine being chased by Dobermans on a bike. That doesn't sound any more fun than just running from them. That all sounds terrible. All right, so we are now portalless. Now, if you're ever playing this and you are exploring a new area and you always set up a portal, don't do what I did and just break it down without a plan. Always have a slight bit of a plan. And mine is to build it right over here. Kind of a secure area just based on the layout, because any enemies that are coming this way, wow, any enemies that would come through the water will be slowed anyway, so it can give us a little bit of time to react. But always be ready. Oh shoot, we named it home. Right? Oh, geez. Isn't that amazing, though, with dogs, especially of that variety? Oh, no, where am I? Really got to run all the way back and grab those gray dwarf eyes. But with dogs and German Shepherds and Dobermans, those militaristic dogs, how incredible just to have them. Where are my gray dwarf eyes? And my fine wood. Oh my god. It's been a long day, everyone. It's been a long day. My brain clearly, EXE, done working. Done working. See, and Jen, thank you for that insight, because I agree. I think 8 p.m. is kind of a vibe. Well, thank you so much, Jen, for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for showing up and being here with us. You're welcome anytime. And I think, yeah, Mondays at 8. I think that might be the new jam. But I'm glad you're with us. Glad those Dobermans went hungry. And we will definitely be talking soon. Have a great night. All right. Now, these circles are very dangerous areas because it's just a stream of enemies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that archer does some work. Solo jogger, once we're even at this level, are pretty easy, but you get a starred archer and they'll mess you up. You were fabulous. Come on, take it. There we go. But for real, no, that's really sweet of you, and I appreciate that. See, look at this. They just keep coming, so you gotta kind of tactically take out each pile and hope they don't spawn really tricky enemies. That was close, like the Draugr Elite all of a sudden. Yeah. Oof. Oh, and they just keep coming, you punks. So what we can do, see, and what it sucks is now there's an archer. Okay. 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 So, we're gonna kind of do this. Get that taken care of. Oh my goodness! Get on your horse. Alright, so we at least have taken the piles out. And what about a... Miss Marin pulling up... Oh my god! Pulling the politician card herself. And asking, what about a 7 o'clock time? That's not bad. I kind of like that. 7 to 9? Yeah, because then anyone who doesn't want to be up that late can And then, thank you. Okay, okay. I think for now, that sounds like the best deal. At least as a compromise, especially. And hey, we're here to work together, to grow together. So although I think me and John Hall are a bit more night owls, I think 7 feels pretty good, actually. That could be really, really nice. Okay, cool. So we have a clear circle. Whew, okay, that feels good. That feels good. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, gang. Is we're going to go ahead. We're going to make ourselves a short, or a small little base camp here in the old swamp. Because running home every single time is going to get a bit tiresome. Let's see if I can snipe you. Sniped. Beautiful. Now, what's great is you often find these eatable shelters that have a little bit going on already. And you can fix them up real quick if you like. They're not always great places, which makes sense because why they're probably abandoned and demolished. Oh, I don't think so, skeleton. Dead. Guys, I'm doing something here. Okay, so see what I really like is when things happen by accident, you learn you're stronger than you know. And wow, just saying that, actually, very true of life. It's not until you're tested that you know your strength. So test yourself daily. I do always wonder about that, though. People say, do something that scares you every day. That sounds like a lot of fear. Like, what do people do that... I mean, I don't know. I'm scared of a lot of things, I'm sure, if I really sat down and thought about it. Every day? Ugh, sounds exhausting. Okay. So we're just fixing this up real quick. We have 6 wood. That'll be plenty, right? So let's go ahead and acquire some more ancient tree bark real quick. Everyone should have a swamp deli. I wholeheartedly agree, my friend. And so let's build one. Let's fix this bad boy up. Let's get a good space for the portal. And see, this is really good because we need more ancient bark, which you only acquire from chopping down these ancient trees. Makes sense. I can hear the cries of surtlings as they die in the water. And I feel... Okay. Now, if we... Because at some point today, I think we're probably going to sail. By the way, shoot, we probably should probably check on our boat. Totally forgot about that. But at some point, I think we will be exploring, if not another swamp, at least just sail around a little bit and see what we find. But maybe. But if we end up exploring some more Black Forest and find the trader today, blessed is he who finds what he's looking for. I don't know. Alright, so now we can at least get up here. But I really just want to find... there's something that the trader has that will be such a boon for both you and I together. It'll make things a lot easier to see at all times, and so I'm hoping we can find one of those sooner than later. But in the meantime, do I have any resin? Damn, I do not. I don't have any stone. So just a quick fix-up. We're going to do this. Do this. Boom. Boom. So it's not much. It's so tough to even try to build sometimes. I'm sorry, it's just so dark. I'm sorry, I'm going to get this fixed. Nice. Miss Marin also making herself a swamp base. It's a must. It's absolutely a must. Now, if only I build a mead operation out here, I'll be set. Okay, so we're not getting smoked out. We've got all this. So, goal the next. And see, I'm just thinking about Batman. Can't help it. Well, let's bring this home with us. Come with me. Oh, I'm all full up, huh? Get rid of that. Take this. I'm over by 12 pounds. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. And yeah, for now. Let's just take half. Okay, head back. Exactly. Oh, one of our good friends here, showing up for the evening. It's just the way they move. It's something so eerie. I hate them. Dummy. Come on. Light yourself on fire. Come on, light yourself on fire. Boom. And we got a Wraith trophy. Wow, that's actually a super rare drop. It sounds... A beat operation in the swamp does sound ideal, says Mega John Hall. It might be. I'm kind of sold. That's one thing that I think would be... I don't know. Whoa, look at this beauty. That's one of those things I can't quite pick a side for. Would it be cool to have jobs and like operations? Like, could you set like it's like selling meat? Could there be a what's it called? Like an economy or some sort of trade barter system? I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. Come on. So, you know, if a starred leech bites you, they will mess you up pretty bad. Although I've yet to take on an enemy in some things. Wraiths. Oh. Yeah, Miss Marin, you are in for a treat. Because, yeah, they are fuelings, which for the entirety of me playing up until, like, a few months ago, I said furlings. Furlings. And fueling, F-U-L-I-N-G-S. And really too heavy for a blood bag. See, it would. You're plentiful. And yeah, they are fuelings, and I think they are true to Nordic mythology. And I don't know if they're written as the worst thing on the planet, but they should be. Right, now that we're in here, bam. Once again, home. And at least this will give us some illumination. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for putting up with the dark screen. That's a long time of that. But you could send your characters to roll like farmer. Exactly. Oh, yeah. I saw a really heartwarming story about this game, where a dad was playing with his sons, and he said that, you know, he's not very good at fighting, but Dad can collect wood, Dad can cook, Dad can do all these things that were more menial, and it allowed his kids to just go and have a great time playing, you know, doing what they wanted to do, doing what he wasn't good at, but he still got to play with them. And I was just like, that's cool, but it was very, very sweet. And so, like Miss Marin points out, assign your character role like farmer, gardener, blacksmith, builder, cook, etc. That's a great idea. I think that'd be really cool, and get a proficiency bonus. The more you do it, just like any other skill. And, you know, I think this is... It's designed to play with people. And so having these roles, I don't think are too crazy to... too crazy to ask for, you know, but... Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. All right, oops. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna quick dump off our stuff. And I came back here for a couple of reasons, but one of them is I want to bring back some resin so that we can make some torches, make it a little bit more lit up in our humble abode. Multiplayer maps with no job specializations. Ooh. Or multiplayer maps with job specializations and trade networks. That sounds awesome. And there's definitely a fan base for it. I mean, I think a lot of people on here, if you haven't played it before, Stardew Valley was a huge hit, made by an indie developer all by himself, and I'm a huge fan of that game. And when Valheim released their Hearth and Home update back in November or so, everyone kind of was like, they wanted more animals, more farming, more this, more that, and I get it. But people were like, you just want Stardew, but with this, and it's like, yes, that's very much what we want. We want a beautiful world with so many options of what you can do, character customization, specializations, all that cool stuff, and yet, you know, and just be able to play it like that. It'd be super cool. Assign roles, traders. Oh, that sounds very, very cool. Let's just bring some wood, just to make it easy. Screw it. 23, no bigs. All right. And that all can stay. That can stay too. Oh, actually, you know what? Just because. Tired of looking at it in my inventory. I hate the torches in this game. Like, they're useful, but once you get a certain item, they're superfluous, and they just take up... You'll always have torches, because you're like, well, what if? But if you die, you need a corpse run or something, they can be handy, but they always just end up taking up space. Let's hope that doesn't burn out from the roof. 2, 1. We're good. Cool. So now at least we'll be able to see a little bit. And just for comfort's sake, go ahead and throw a door on. Home sweet home. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's go ahead and claim this bed. So if we die, we will now spawn here in Le Swamp. But I think that'd be really cool when we took that tour of 2 trees and we kind of saw the different buildings that I have. It could be kind of fun to just have some people in and kind of role play that sort of thing of, like, one's the baker, one's the farmer, one's this, one's that, you know, just when you have nothing else to do. It's nice. All right. Actually, I wonder, I think this would just, I don't think these burn out. Oh, funny. Okay. Let's get some of these. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. That was scary. Because that's what I was expecting to fall, but I almost fell a lot further than I wanted. Alright. I don't know if I pointed it out before, but I think last time I was talking about if there's one thing that's going to kill you, it's falling while building. 100%. Like, without a doubt, you will fall and die. All right. But John Hall, my boy, it is good to see you in chat. It's been a while. It's been a while. Glad to see that you were able to stop in, and I hope you're able to get some good gaming in yourself, because you deserve it. Okay. I approve of this swamp, says John Hall. Good, because you know what? I think this one has been extraordinarily lucrative and helpful. So I gotta say, I think I approve of this swamp too. Look at that. We got a little beacon in the storm. Beautiful. Not too shabs. Wow, it's amazing how quickly your food bars drop, or how quickly I should say. I lose track of the timer. So when you eat food, all of it has a timer associated with it, as in the benefits last for this long. And 25. All three of these, satisfyingly, all are 25 minutes. But once that 25 is up, as you can see, in 30 seconds, it will be, it's done, and I have to eat again. But you won't starve to death. You just, as you can see, all of your health drops, and you're way more likely to die. Way more likely to die. Needs a roof. You got a roof right above you. What are you doing? Put it on this side. See if this works. Too exposed, I bet. Yep. Well, whatever. If we need to repair anything, we'll just go home. But we will take this, and we will build a little box. Oh, not enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is say screw it. And we're going to mark this as a little outpost. I'm going to leave it to you, chat. Let me know what you want to name our little swampy abode. It's marked on the map. I can come back and name it in a little bit. We're going to charge up our health here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to keep coming back to it, but even with this later start, I like it. We are now post-spring equinox, so happy Quonius to you. And yeah, I think, oh, that's why. I'm literally standing. Yes, we got the later nights, sun's up longer, and why not spend those extra hours streaming on the internet? The Swamp Shack. Swamp Shack, baby. Swamp Shack. First choice, best choice. Okay. That's... criticizes her own idea. That's hilarious. Oh, Miss Marin. So, how about Soggy Swamp? Much better. Soggy Swamp Shack. Literally the same thing. Anyway, we've got it marked. We're good. We have a bed. We've got a portal. We've got some freedom. We are fully eaten, but just slightly better. Yes, it is soggily better. Alright. Let's find some abomination. Let's bring them low. There was one running around. Black one. Oh, okay. Sorry, Miss Marin. Sorry. But yeah. If it helps, that was better than anything I was thinking too, but come on. Blackwater Hollow. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's almost as if this guy spent a lot of time thinking of places, names, peoples. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Where the hell did that other abomination go? There was one. There was one. Jump. There was one nearby. We took out this body pile. I thought it was over here. So I hope well, I don't only hope, I know that we will come across a hidden abomination, and I want you to see what that looks like, because they are sneaky. But I thought it was a really cool way for them to introduce the, I think, maybe I see one, but to introduce them to the world, because, you know, we've seen an abomination. They're quite large and in charge, and when you introduce an enemy to introduce an enemy to the game like that, you can't just you know, drop them in and have no explanation. And I think they did a really good job of making it make sense where the abomination kind of spawns from and why they are the way they are. That'll make more sense in a second. John Hall, I may have RPG'd a time or two. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Favorite RPGs in the chat. I'd love to hear them. Ooh, because we have found our foray. Let's go ahead and get Ike here. Now, I made sure to remap my Ike Theer because it's initially on F, and I would hit that thing every other time. It was constant. Okay, so you know what? I think we're going to have to go straight up on this guy because we're not anywhere close to a fire. So we'll just bring fire to him. Yeah, round 2. Here we go. What? That was bologna and cheese. See, now I gotta run. So usually when they do that big stompy attack, you're fine if you get close to them. And I guess not that time, so that's okay. Now we're just on the back foot a little bit. Oh dear. What I like though is everyone agrees abominations are disgusting. So everyone is like, we're all gonna fight this guy. Let's all have a problem with him. So gray dwarfs. Yeah, Miss Marin, that's absolutely right. DJ did bring up another building a bonfire, and maybe you're, yeah, you know what? Okay, so I need 5 fine wood, 5 core wood, 5 ancient wood, and 1 sterling core, if memory serves. And he just smoked them. That's awesome. Okay, so I can parry that one. I can parry that one. Awesome. Okay, this guy's mine. That's okay, that's okay. Get in there and finish the job. Yeah, get some. You know, I think bonfires, I was surprised when I unlocked them, because I think when you get, I think when you find ancient wood for the first time, that's when your recipe unlocks, and it does seem a little late, more than anything, that you have to get to swamps before you. Thank you very much. Before you can start a bonfire, and it seems like I think I could figure out how to burn a big pile of fire before I, you know, actually, yeah, you have to get fine wood, so you need to get bronze. That seems a little excessive, but it's all good. But yeah, so maybe let's try it. Let's bring one, see if it gets destroyed. If it does, no bigs. There's always more materials. Damn. So John Hall, not a fan of the short games, it looks like. Oh, dang. Thought I got him. That's okay. We have plenty of health. A brief respite. Mass Effect Trilogy, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Legend of Dragoon, and KOTOR 2, etc. Wow. So, pretty iconic RPGs in the library of Mega John Hall. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah, that's true. Swamps are a tier 3 biome anyway. That's fair. Well, you must be a 1-star. 2-star. So this guy will mess us up pretty bad. Let's see if we can parry him. We cannot. That was... It's usually right about now that an abomination pops up out of nowhere. So keep your eyes peeled. This is what we're going to do real quick. Oh, funny. Somebody destroyed my workbench. Ah, these 2-stars, I tell you. So brave. I'm all about story. Miss Marin, Skyrim is up there for sure. You know, a lot of people give it a hard time because it's kind of an RPG light, and I get that. But the fact that, well, 2 things here. One, the fact that I've put almost as many hours into Valheim as I put into Skyrim. That's terrifying. Life. And I mean, I get that. It's not the deepest like RPG, especially compared to Oblivion. It's its predecessor. It's still such a great damn game. I love Skyrim. I was looking at my library the other day and I was like, I could start up a new character. Bro, watch. Okay, we're gonna throw this workbench safely up here. Gonna rest up a tiny bit. John Hall, all about the story. That's a good way to be. Absolutely. Yeah, it's been so long. I feel like I played through part of KOTOR. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Skyrim really, much like Tolkien, kind of set the landscape for what a hobbit looks like, what an orc looks like, what the flowy elegance of elves and the wisdom that comes with them, the square design of dwarves and all that. I think much like that, Skyrim kind of gave us the template for wide but shallow. I think that is probably one of my favorite ways to hear Skyrim described. Wide but shallow. If I had a quarter. Yeah, role-playing games, RPGs. I mean, shit. You could kind of... If you find a game you really vibe with. I mean, I guess it depends. You can turn any game into an RPG in your mind. You might, like Valheim. If we went back to what Miss Marin said earlier about having a farmer and a builder and a cook and all these things, you could roleplay it like that. There are servers in the world that do that right now, but there's no skill tree, there's no progression that you really select. It's just I choose to use my axe, so I'm better with my axe. But yeah, there's no real skill tree or anything like that. And punks. It's always that second blast. Like there's so much to do, but no story has real depth. That's true. And the predecessor to Skyrim, Oblivion. Now that was an RPG. Like, What? Oh, nice. Another abomination. Let's do this, real ones. Well, let's try luring you. Because they're kind of hit. They still hit pretty hard. So I want to lure you. Come on. Let's go. We're pretty close, but I bet the pathfinding this guy. Come on. Yep, coming with. Perfect. So you're going to see, gang, how effective this technique is. Because I can shoot fire arrows at this SOB all day. Oh. Okay, good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yep, here we go. So I'm going to have to kind of tank this guy a little bit. But look at this. Hook him, hook him, hook him. Oop. Hey. Don't forget about me. Don't you dare just go attack my place. That is rude. Alright, well that just gave me a free sneak attack. That was funny. Come on, come with me. The pathfinding of these idiots is hilarious. I mean, I guess they are a sentient gaggle of tree limbs. Look at that, 35 damage per second. And you're cooked. Hell yeah. And boom. Alright, let us collect our goods. Get rid of the bones, I'm tired of them. These coal farms are no joke. I should have listened in the past. Foolish. Alright. Oh wow. Miss Marin lamenting the end of Skyrim, which, no spoilers, even though it's 45 years old. Yeah, the ending. Yeah, the ending of Skyrim. Aside from you just decide to stop playing, is a little underwhelming. Just because by the time you get there, you're so OP that nothing stands in your way. And the final dragon is kind of a pushover once you like you walk in wearing an armor set of his kin's bones. It's hard to be too intimidated. Okay, we have no food on us. So let's make the quick rounds real quick. Drop this stuff up. We're getting close to perhaps at least the base level of root armor, which is kind of the goal of today's stream, is to shed our troll armor for a slightly better actually we do have some food. For a slightly better root armor, which has some amazing benefits, especially for the swamp. And so if we can kind of skip past bronze armor, at least on stream, then we can have much better to go of it, which is gonna be awesome. But we're doing pretty good already. We're holding our own, figuring it out. Let's grab materials for a bonfire, just for fun though. One of these. What did I say? I said 5. Okay, actually, I need to try something, because I think I heard someone say Control-Shift, click, and it gives you... Wow. Okay, so if you hold Control and Shift, and you click, it'll give you the same amount that you just did elsewhere. Wow. The more you know. While we're here, safe and sound, though, Miss Marin, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the way the abominations sound when they move around, attack, and also when they die. Just sounds so cool. How you picture a giant swamp tree monster to sound. Absolutely. I think that they really nailed that. There's so many things that they've introduced since the beginning of this game's release that they really nail the details like that. You know, hearing the swamp, hearing the next tier of gate, the big gates that you can push open, and there's this beautiful creak and leathery wood, and it's just super satisfying. They do a great job, really great job with all that. All right, yep, we're good on the bonfire. Cool. So we are going to sleep. Let's see how our turnips are doing. Healthy, healthy. I'll take you. Healthy. What stinks though is for the turnips is we're gonna have to let them. We're gonna rotate them a few times. Plant, seed, plant, seed. Just to cook the. Yeah, we'll go inside for now. Uh-oh, you hear that? We've got a friend. Ah, there they are. Yeah, I'll take you in the morning. Okay. So I think we head back. What do you say, gang? Would you rather we hunt some more abominations, or do we find our boat? Or do we get back on our boat and explore a little bit, see if we can find another swamp, or... Yeah, we're kind of in swamp mode now, aren't we? So I think finding another swamp, or... you know, just a brand new... Or no, Black Forest, because that is where we'll find the trader, is in the Black Forest. So do we want to go explore for a little while, get some fresh air, and come back to the swamps? Or do we keep doing abominations? What would you like to see? I'll give it a few minutes in the chat. And while you think about that, I'm going to go kill this troll. Come here, buddy. Ooh. I was just about to take the picture. Miss Marin asking, what was that? That's what that was. Big old blue boy. So, a little sneak attack first. Always how you initiate. Nice. 50 damage in the old dome. Now let's just hack them up. Save our arrows. I think all I could create with the root armor, or swamp armor, would be level 1, base level across the board. And I might not even be able to make all of that. I can't recall off the top of my head how much the armor costs. And I think I only have 15 pieces of abomination pieces at the moment. So I would have to... So I will have to get, I think at least minimum 10 abomination to level it up fully, but that is, or even more than that actually. Shoot. Thank you. Nice dodging. Thank you. So yeah, either way is fine with me. Isn't that funny? How before, and actually, if you see on the map, right here, that's our first death. That was the first one by a troll. And so it's nice nowadays to kind of be like, you're old. But hey, Miss Marin. Impressive way to take out the troll. I appreciate that. So they got nothing on us. Not anymore. Oh, that's what's weighing me down. It's all this damn coal. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're keeping all this on us. I keep feeling like I hear another troll, but I need to get a treasure box down here because I'm tired of running upstairs every time. So, well, if that's what you want, that's what you want. Miss Marin thinks I got a cramp in my leg. Thinks I should put on some swamp armor and try to go kill an abomination. And that will be a tricky task, because I'll actually lower my armor class with new armor. But hey, let's see how far we can get. What am I missing? Here. Okay. Deer, right here. Actually, I've killed 3. That was our 3rd. So maybe we get to 5. Maybe we get to 5. But for now, let us make our root harness. Okay, so for 10. How much for the head? Yeah, so we can only make 1 piece. We can only make 1 piece, just to give you all the options here. So we can make the harness, the leggings. So it's only worse than troll because my armor for my troll is now upgraded. That said, it'll be very comparable because this is 8, 8, 8, so it'd be 24. So what you missed, Miss Marin, you missed the last troll because it was so quick. Maybe not. So I think for now, because I'm a completionist, I like to build everything at once. So I'm going to put this on hold for a moment, and we will come back, and we'll make it once we can put a bit more beauty into it. But real super quick. Plant these carrot seeds. Come on. Oh, I was hoping they'd be ready. That'd be cool. I must have misplaced my... Oh, no, it's in my inventory. Perfect. Okay. So real quick, we got 36 of these. It's moments like this where I think, yeah, I do want more animals I can tame and raise. I do want a big old farm that's just nice and cozy. Because this is just nice. Five and 6. Perfect. All right. Cute little farm. Seated. Okay. Now that's taken care of. Quick snack. Boom, boom, boom. We'll leave that in the inventory for now, no big deal. We'll leave this. Alright. Back to it, gang. So for... Actually, I can do that there. So I think... Let's make a lap or two. We'll see the abomination situation. And from there, we'll determine our next path, because we've got about, half hour left, roughly. So I think we could at least... Let's make a lap. And when we go back, we'll drop off some stuff and grab the materials for a portal, build a new portal, and then go sail somewhere and finish off with that. I think that sounds like a nice way to kind of round it off. Besides, we have to test the bonfire theory. And maybe find a hidden abomination as well. Okay, so what I'm doing is really dumb. Alright, let's go check it out. Blackwater Hollow. That's just too good. It's one of the most satisfying things about Draugr is they don't see very well. So even if you're running towards them, you can still get a sneak attack pretty easily and take them out with one hit. Even just the second level, the fine wood bow, the one I'm using right now, is really good, especially just compared to the crude bow. Oh, no, just some lighting. All right. Pole farm 1 doing work. Thank you, thank you. Well, first, so our boat should be right here, I recall. So let's check on that first, because if that's gone, that's going to be an issue. Going to be an issue. All right. Check it out, check it out. Well, I see no boat. And to be honest, I don't recall. Oh. Yes, the question posed to you, friends, is shall I continue hunting abominations, or do we set sail for a new shore? Because I do want to find a nice... Oh, man. I kind of feel like my boat might be gone, which is less than ideal. But we'll cross that bridge in a bit. So let's see, it would be here. Yeah, that's the only place I sailed into. Crap. We don't have a... Yeah. So this is a situation that kind of sucks because it basically means we lost all those nails, which is a lot of bronze. But the upside is we have the materials to make more. But all that stuff to make the carve, I think, is lost. So, kind of a bummer. So, the upside of the mini upsides of everything today is that y'all are saying I am itching to find a merchant, but there's no rush. No, that's totally cool with me. I'm not sure if it was this swamp, but I don't recall where else I would have put it, and I have my portal here, which, if I know me, which I kind of do, I wouldn't sail somewhere without my portal. And the reason I'm fairly certain is... Let me kill this ooze. There we go. The reason I'm fairly certain that this is where my stuff should be is based on this. The fact that I had this bit of ocean open means I sailed here. And I would have pulled in right here. So that's okay. It just sucks because in the swamps, everything destroys your stuff. So, oh, and Mega John Hall, we have scratched the surface of the amount of swamps that we're bound to find. The amount of wet, swampy swamp that we will traverse is insane. Yeah, we have 2 little ones, and that one actually had 2 abominations. So if we had our boat, we would go take that one. So no big deal. We'll just have to make a new boat. So we're gonna make some iron nails, but we'll worry about that next time. Worry about that next time. Once we have our fill of this place. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is a great example. So, first of all, clear your battle site. Embarrassment of riches. Oh, that skeleton behind me just blew my sneak attack. This must be a starred enemy. There we go. And shut up, yo face. So this is actually really ideal. To my left, over here. Okay, we're down to just fire. So you can see on the other side of the fire flame, right here, there's a green lump, and that is actually going to be our abomination. And how perfect! Yeah, come here, buddy. You're fine. Totally fine. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Everything is tense. Yeah, let's just cook you. I was just punching him. That's hilarious. So yeah, the gang. Yeah, gang. This is the way. Look at that smoke. Ooh. Now that Miss Merritt has posed an excellent question. Once again, unsurprisingly, asking if I will be returning to Lynch, to the adventures of Lynch and Two Trees. And I certainly hope so. To be honest, that's kind of up to everyone on your side. There has been an update with the Frost Caves, and they're super cool. But it will be a little while till Achilles is ready to venture into them. And so we could, if we wanted to get a little sneak peek at that, we could jump in as jump in as Lynch, and go explore some mountain ranges, and see what that has to offer, because that could be really, really awesome. It could be a lot of fun. If anything, just to get a little sneak peek. Or, if we don't want to do that on a live stream, would you like to see that as an edited video? And yes, that was very quick. Killing the abomination. That's the way to do it. It just is. Didn't even give us time to test the bonfire theory. Which, next time, if we find another one, when we find another one, let's try it. Let's just build a bonfire. And kill him with it. While wraiths have their place as the least favorite, blobs are pretty high up there for me too. Not a fan. Ooh, okay. Well, let's try to dispose of these body piles. In response to the Frost Cave exploration with Lynch. For sure. And yeah, I do apologize if people are getting things spoiled for them ahead of time. I guess sometimes I get so excited talking about future bosses and my past playthroughs that I forget that we're doing this together, and it might be better for me just to shut up and we can explore those things together. Yeah, Lynch is a cool character though, so it's tough to not want to go see him. And sometimes I miss my big castle. And that should do it. There we go. All right, now that that's taken care of, let's just get these skeleton pile and no reward. Great, super cool. So I guess I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna see. The castle is epic. I appreciate that, because again, after making that video, which I had so much fun doing, it seems like my social media feeds are exclusively showing me the most gorgeous builds I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, can't help but... Oh, I thought so. I thought so! Okay, so it is damaging him greatly, but it is not doing as much, and it was just destroyed. Ooh. Yeah, so it doesn't do quite as much damage, but still helpful. When it's archers, that's the worst. And that whip attack, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and a tactical retreat. So the worst part is just getting smoked by these archers. Sorry if the camera's too jerky, my apologies. Just trying not to die, which I actually might right here. I think I might. Come on. Be smart. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Alright. I think we already have this one marked. Oh, no, I don't think I have this one marked. Nice, okay, so let's use this as kind of a beacon. You're just getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, he crushed that bonfire pretty quick. Oh, I'm not rested either. Come on, David. Oh, he's dead. Hopefully that'll... Let's try to stay in the light so you can get a little bit of a view at least. Doesn't the swamp realize I'm streaming? Oof. If you do not block at all, man, that hurts. And I just can't see a thing. Looks like either can you. Oh. Alright, and I'm running the wrong direction in case death does fall upon us. And if that blue light is any indicator, I've got a wraith on me. Nope. Okay, cool. So while he's struggling. Oof, it's when all of a sudden the water is higher than you think. Or lower than you think. Okay, out of arrows, that's okay. It's gonna turn into a good old slobber knocker. Oh, and a blob, of course. Or a oozer. Which are the worst. I hate them. Okay, so he's kind of retreating, so that's good. Buys us a little time. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. So we have an injured abomination, a full health wraith, a second abomination that just popped up. Draugrs. This is hilarious. Okay. Oh, and we're running towards a fully fledged circle of death. Let's get to Blackwater Hollow. Wow. When it rains, it pours. That was intense. Okay, bravely ran away. Quick little breather. Just a little bit. Okay. We're gonna repair our stuff. Make some arrows. Ooh, I don't have any feathers. Okay. Bummer. Well. Lighten the load. And I'm not going to worry about grabbing stuff for a new boat until we are secure and day hits. Whew, few indeed. But we'll rest up, sleep, go back, kill those abominations, come home, craft a base layer of root armor, and then I think we will set it down for the night. I think that's a good spot to wrap her up. But we have one more adventure. One adventure. Seriously, that's still happening? Okay, I gotta figure out my... whatever. So, off stream, once again, I will be probably working on some small things around the house just to get it more comfortable. I'm gonna keep rotating turnips. Speaking of which. Boom. 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 These are going right back in the ground. This has been a very dark stream, and I apologize for that. Okay, let's head up. Big sleep. And he's nearby. Really? There we go. Turnips! That makes me happy. And yes, Miss Marin, you're absolutely right. That was a lot of enemies. That was a close call. But it's all worth it. Right? Right? Okay. Let's drop off our coal. Now this is always the tough one. 7 minutes left. I don't have a lot of health. Okay, we'll just do that. We're gonna hold out on the meat stew for now. Oops, wrong way. I should really just move this portal upstairs. All right. I love that. Showtime. But of course I just weaken myself. I do this every time. Wow. I do this every frickin' time. That was really dumb and poorly executed. Gonna rest inside. Oh, terrible. Alright, we're just gonna get that health bar up real quick. But, yeah. Gonna find those abominations. Bring them down. Bring them down. So I think that'll mean we'll need 30 total to make the base layer root armor. So we have 15 at home, so I mean, yeah, we're gonna be 5 short on making the full set tonight. But we'll at least get some pants and the harness. Really? Whatever. Whatever. That's fine. Now, We got this. Let's just do this thing. Now I have a bad habit of sprinting everywhere. And it's a bad idea when you're looking for a fight. So once you get to the fight, then you have no stamina, which is less than good. Alright, so there's the first one. Looking very mean. So we're just going to bring this guy down, because the ads are always the worst bit. Now come with me. Woo! That was about as close as you can get. Yep, keep coming. This trick is just too nice not to use. Come on. Yep, nice. All right. Big circle around. Nice. All right, there we go. Come on. Don't you go away. We're not done. Oh, jeez. See, now that was a bad idea. Okay, let's go to that one instead. I feel like this northeast sort of fire is a bit easier to fight in anyway. So come on, you dummy. Yes, yes. Nice. I like to use those certain trophies as lamps, because they never go out. They can never be snuffed. Wow, that stomp is beast. See, I always get a little nervous because, yep, because like right there, like he could kill me dead. In fact, it might happen. Thank you, Surtling Fire. Yowza. But hey, that's what, you know, we're jumping up a step. We technically shouldn't be here yet. So, can't be too hard on ourselves for taking some damage. Now, do we track down the other one? Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. Wish I had some arrows, though. So I think, yeah, off stream, I'm going to get some more food. I'm going to get a lot of feathers. Feathers will fall. Is that it up there? That's a bush. Now that one, the other one that we had pretty hurt, should be walking around. So hopefully it didn't, oh geez. So hopefully it didn't go back into the ground, because I think if it does that, it kind of despawns, and despawns, and of course it'll have a full health bar. So now I think we also found a sunken. Ah, there he is. Disgusting. Yeah. I could have swore I found a dungeon that I didn't mark on the map yet. I'm gonna track that one down. Punching the skeleton. Where'd he go? How did a giant walking tree slip past me? How are they so sneaky? Where the hell did he go? That's funny. Is it? No, just old trees. All right. I love that that's just improved my wood cutting. I actually wonder, I feel like they removed the axe weapon skill because I feel like mine never updates or upgrades. Yet all my other skills do fairly often. Alright, gang. Well, I think I'm actually just going to head back and thank you for putting my mind at ease, Mega John Hall, letting me know that stealth trees are not a thing. Well, I beg to differ, because this agent of chaos is gone completely. But we did find the dungeon. It's so funny, I ran through these swamps. I thought I uncovered and saw everything, but I didn't see... Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, this little... And actually, here's what I just realized. We've been so focused on this swamp, but there's an entire black forest to the northeast. Northwest, my apologies. And yes, I might be excited to find the trader, but they might be there. So without even having to sail anywhere, we can still find some excitement in the Black Forest. Okay, well, I have no fires. Just skill. So much like trolls. Oh, geez. Oh, good, and now a jogger. It's so funny. It's like, I can kill a jogger, no problem. But when they're messing up your rhythm with an enemy like this, because they distract you just long enough, where all of a sudden that's where they get you. Okay, we got this. Couple more. Right here. Boom. You're right, John Hall. Stealth trees aren't real. Because I found it and killed it. And that gave us 10. Perfect. Or 5 there, I should say. Alright. Now, we're going to head home. Probably run into 2 or 3 more, because that's the way it works. Boom. Boom indeed. Oh. Well, we're just gonna truck it. Screw all these guys. 5 out of 5. Yes, indeed. You look starred. Yep. Look at this two-star bastard. And here's more for the pile. Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, I thought I heard another abomination, which I did. But frankly, we have 1 minute left on being arrested. We're being chased by a 2-star jogger, along with many others, and we're tired, out of food, no fire. So, we're heading home. But I called it. I said we'd run into at least 1 more, so if we hit a second one, then I'm going to Vegas. Time for rest. Yes. But man, this coal. What a thing of beauty. Now we realized that we could do this with... Okay. That's fair. All right. Oof. It was a good day. Let's pop a squat. Boom. All right. Well, thank you once again, everyone, for joining me, for exploring the swamps. And we didn't die. Not once. 5 out of 5 on the abominations. Brought them down. I think next time... Yeah, next time we'll craft the armor. We'll start with that. We'll show it off. And but I can't thank you all enough. You know, Mega John Hall, Miss Marin, thanks for wrapping it all up with me. Edward, Jen, thank you for the subscription. That's huge. And yeah, I'm so happy to have everyone stop in. It was a real pleasure. And so many abominations. I agree, but great stream, says Miss Marin, and I sincerely appreciate that. But have a great night, everyone. We will see you next Monday for sure. And per usual, we'll kind of see what happens over the week. But take care, be real. We'll see you soon.